What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing?
I'm alive, dearie, and you look good. It was honorable. I don't know, but your mom might want to teach you to shave your pits. You got a little hair growing there.
So, enough of that garbage. So, Mama Bear says she filled out paperwork for court on me. Okay, prove it. Mama Bear says I'm dirty deleting, but something about Facebook and when you're in groups with people and you block them, it kind of blocks their messages from you seeing them. So if it's just you and two people, fucks my camera at, bro. There I am. So if it's just you and two other people, and you block those two other people, you're not going to see any messages. It's not a dirty delete, dummy. It's called you blocked them or you got blocked. It's not a dirty delete. And if you go back into your proof theory, oh, I'm gonna love this. Hold up, pause. Love, how did you do that thing again? Hold on, everybody. Baby, what button did you push to do that screen thing again? Next to the power button? Yeah. Okay, I just need to steal something off of somebody's shit. And then you have to use the mouse to grab what you want. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, hit that button. It won't let me zoom in. Hold on, guys. That would be under photos. Yeah. I don't know how to use this PC. I'm sorry, everybody. Thank you. Love you. Hey. Hang on, y'all. Give me a second. I'm sorry. I'm trying to show people something. My fault. So Mama Bear says that I sent the picture of Bones, right? Now, she showed a lot of stuff on this live this evening. Close. What, lovey? Hang on. She said I'm the one that sent it, right? That picture that she has of Bones. Well, I can prove throughout her own shit that she showed tonight, she's a fucking liar.
Let me know if you see my headphone case.
Huh. That's funny. Jeff forwarded an image. Huh. That's funny, ain't it? What's up? Hold on. I'm going to drop that link for my leading ladies over here. All of them. What's going on? But yeah, if anybody wants that link. Come on, ladies. Let's dance. Sorry, I'm doing 10 things at once. Please bear with the asshole here. I'm still standing better than I ever would. Better than I ever could. Do better. What's up? Oh, I got somebody in the back. I didn't hear the beding. I'm sorry. I'm coming. Oh, not. I didn't hear the beding. But it's all good. We're going to take a trip over to the other PC. Okay? Oh, Roisha. Who the hell is Roisha? Nobody, because they're not here. But seriously, like I was saying, no, I don't have to take a trip over there. I got a cell phone. I'm a fucking idiot. But good evening. Hang on how I heard my ding ding. Oh, I'm still standing better than I ever could. Hello.
Hey, I came outside.
Ah,
Works much better. Yo, what did my name come up as?
Roisha.
That's right, bitches.
Oh, by the way, what does that say on my screen?
What? I can't see. My eyes are
Oh, pause that moment. I got you.
all right, because my eyes are kind of swelled up a little bit.
It says who sent the image?
I don't know who sent it.
It looks like it says Jess sent the image.
There's more than one Jess, though. Before you jump to that, you know what I mean? Jesse's a Jess.
I'm just
There's a
saying.
couple Jesses. Yeah, I know.
I didn't say who. There's plenty of
All
Jesses.
right, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Says
Mhm.
Jess sent the photo.
Yeah, you're not Jess, so I guess that wasn't you. Or like, is that your girl name when you get your boobies? You're gonna, you know.
No, that'd
But
be
you're not
Andrea.
Andrea. Oh, all right, that's a cool name. I thought it would be like Alexis or something.
No.
No, okay,
Oh.
that works. That works. Yo, that was some shoddy shit to pull, though, right?
Yep.
Piece of shit. Yo, dude, like, what if, like, you know, some people are real fucking assholes when they, think of fucking pedo lives next door and shit. What if some motherfucker, like, happened to see that and, Like, you know what I mean? That kid ain't did a damn thing to fucking nobody. And you could have got that kid seriously fucking hurt for nothing, bitch.
Oh, that wouldn't have happened.
You don't know that.
Oh, she got all my accounts blocked. Oh.
Aww.
Oh.
Yeah, like Lips was, I just seen Lips post a couple minutes ago, and she's like, man, it's crickets. I'm like, yeah, it is. I mean, it like, there ain't even motherfuckers in the chat, like, trying to start shit with you. What's the matter?
What happened?
Your heroes?
No,
What?
what happened is Little Miss Billy Badass, I'm going to puff Chef Mama Bear, got proven to be a fool.
Yep, and a schemer and a manipulator. Like, you did that shit with them pictures on purpose. You know what I mean? You absolutely, no, not you.
Oh.
You know I do that when I'm talking shit. Like, when I say you, I don't mean you.
She said I also sent her that picture. But from her own research and her own documents, it shows that a Jess, I don't know what Jess, a Jess sent her that picture of Bones.
Yeah.
So again, even
well, you didn't truthfully expect her to tell the truth when she made that statement, did you?
No.
Okay, cool beans. Go ahead.
But she said she went to court and filed court paperwork on us. I'm waiting, honey.
Cool. That'll be more charges. That'll be more charges because you falsified fucking documents. You made all kinds of not just slanderous, dangerous fucking statements against people's characters on here repeatedly. So it's not even like anybody's going to have to even try to prove that shit.
Disabled. You put a mentally disabled young man in danger because of your allegation.
And a lot of other people, like, you know, how about Crows, me, Lips? You know what I mean? She's affected a lot of fucking people, and she's made a lot of fucked up comments about people's disabilities or, you know, physicalities and anything else. Like, you ain't shit, bitch.
But then she wants to turn shit around and say I said something about
it's never her.
About Triggered Son.
No, I did. I said it, and I said that in your live the other day. I said it. And it's actual factual, and if anybody has a problem with it, well, I guess you should have been around a few months ago. What?
She's trying to backtrack. That's
How?
it. That's all it is. I'll tell you that.
But they said that again today?
She fucked up.
Did they try to say you said that again today?
Yes, ma'am. In the live that she's currently on.
Well, that was brought up in, first off, it's unequivocally in my live repeatedly when I was tripping on, when I first found out. And I was talking smack to Trigger. It is right there repeatedly. Then it was addressed on your live 2 days ago when somebody put in your comments that you were fucked up for, you know, being with you. And I think there was 3 other people listed saying that, that was me alone.
Well, I'm sorry we have to fix that. But apparent also, don't you know? You right? Don't you know?
Sir.
I called AB in on this whole situation in the last couple of
days. Really? No.
Oh no, I'm talking to myself by pause. My brain's going faster.
I think actually how AB got involved is you went over and you, like, you know, made up this whole big story with a group of people, and one of those people happens to be one of his, like, way regulars, and I guess they compensated. And shit didn't look right. And then AJ went in there this morning and said nope. And then he proved it, Mama Bear, and proved how it happened. How you like that shit? Pretty funny, huh?
Here we go. I'm going to show you something, okay? All right.
Yep. What's my screen missing?
Who originally sent Mama Bear that picture?
Yes.
So we could say it wasn't me, and I can honestly say that's the truth.
Yes.
Now she's trying to say I called it.
No,
right?
Not that I know of.
No, you're right. I didn't. This gentleman did, and he even admitted.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get this off real quick.
What gentleman?
Evil Ghost is the one that called in AB.
Okay. Well, that's who I meant when I said one of his, like, way regulars.
But
you know what I mean? I was just not putting people's names.
He admits.
What,
baby? Oh, I like it.
That's pretty right.
I can have my clothes back tomorrow morning.
All right.
Because mom won't French braid. I don't know if you know how to French braid.
See, right here it says, "This is why I took it to AB to see if he could help me make sense of it all.
Well, that's pretty righteous.
So, again, I didn't take it. Again, I didn't fucking take it to anyone.
Why? Wait, no, hold up, Andrew. Why are you even wasting your time?
I like proving people
Just
wrong.
answering, justifying anything
Oh,
that
I'm not-
bitch. Like you are what
Oh,
you
no,
are,
no.
bitch. Fade
I'm
the
not
brown.
justifying it. I like proving people wrong.
Mhm.
And then watching them
Yeah.
spit and spun.
Yeah, especially that kind of person. Yeah, that kind of person needs their nose rubbed in it.
And
Because
this
that
whole lie.
fucking
But
foul
listen,
bitch.
here's the thing. She sat there and accused me of dirty deleting.
No, she says that all the time. Everything I've ever done is on there. I've never deleted any of my lives, videos, nothing. She's always telling people I deleted shit. I'm
But
like,
what
you're
she
out of your
doesn't
mind.
realize,
Like, either that or you're literally.
what she doesn't get or realize is once you leave a group chat and you block the people, other people in that group, you don't see anything.
Oh, I thought you meant videos. All right, I thought you meant videos and shit.
On Facebook, you know how we're in a group, right?
Yeah.
And then
Yep, you're right.
We block. If you went and you blocked all of us, and then you went to go use some of those messages, it's gonna come back.
Yeah.
Message deleted because we're all blocked and you can't see nothing because you blocked us and you left the group.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
But you know, you kind of have to be what's the word? Tech savvy.
Yeah. But see, here's the thing. I don't say anything that I have to worry about anybody, recording me or getting, group chat snapshots or shit. Because if you're not a fucked up individual, you ain't got shit to fucking hide. You ain't got to be all tech savvy and putting messages blended in with other messages and erasing messages out of what looks like a message log and shit like that. You just let shit fucking, I ain't got nothing to hide. Here you go. Open it up. You know what I mean? Fuck all that running around being sneaky shit. Fuck that. If I'm going to do technical shit, it's going to be for enjoyment, not because I'm a sneaky fuck. Fuck that shit.
You ready for the new one? The new one is I set her up. I set her up for 2 years from 2 years ago. Yeah.
What? Oh.
But
okay. Well, wait. Okay, let me ask this one question because my angle of the whole fucking thing is a little bit different. Like, even though, like, all the shit, my fucking purpose was like the kid.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So those lives where you're over there calling me a fucking batshit crazy lying piece of shit, this, that, the other, ain't nobody ever touched that kid, and you had other kids fucking swear on it and everything else. Why did you accidentally release that sworn fucking statement yesterday acknowledging the fact that at least one did?
Oh,
but you swore up and down and nobody ever done nothing to that child and called her a fucking compulsive fucking liar. You talk so much shit on that fucking child for fucking telling her truth, and it is the truth, bitch.
Oh yeah, but they're not. But you see, my thing is they have nothing.
Yeah,
and
no.
They can't fix what they can't hide the fact they can't prove anything they're saying is fact. Because
right, it's not.
There's nothing there.
Right.
And there's nothing.
Motherfucker has to do some shit to have some shit on record. Like, you know what I mean? There's nothing on record because nothing happened, dumbass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But then she wants to claim, "Oh, you dirty deleted, fucking dot." I don't dirty delete, bitch. I still have shit from the first day of my Facebook.
I have another question, if you don't mind. All right. Now, see, she tries to put forth a due diligence on researching the RSOs in your lineage. Where is the documentation on the RSO in her matrimonial vows? Where's his documentation? Where's his arrest report? Where's his witness statements, Mama Bear? How come you're not forthcoming with that information, Mama Bear?
But here's my thing. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Apparently, there isn't any RSOs in my lineage.
Well, apparently, but that's
I know.
not
I'm
the
just
point.
putting that out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's your point. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, and that that's nothing. And I mean it's just as bad as what she did to Bones. But even though I think you're disabled, you're not, and you can handle
Who, me?
yourself. But he can't. Like, yeah, you
Yeah.
know what I mean. So she fucked with
Yeah,
two
but
of
I'm
y'all.
saying, but Bones
Yeah,
is
that's fucked up.
though. He had.
Yeah,
I
I know,
mean,
I
it's
know, I
fucked
know.
up. Even Accurate says if
Mm-mm.
she's to find out what we're saying about Bones is true about him being disabled, she already said she's going to
Right?
tell Mama Bear to fuck all the way off. But what Accurate doesn't realize,
Like, wait, hold up, wait,
what?
Andrew, what the fuck? Are you serious? This bitch is acting like she don't fucking know.
Apparently, she doesn't know what to believe right now because Mama Bear can't produce anything to counter what I'm producing.
And I'm talking about
Oh, the
Bones.
Bones?
Like, act right, all of a sudden, gonna act like she don't know.
Bones ain't really been on like that.
What's it, a new
Accurate's
day?
been with us. Well, when she
Right.
was
Act right watches everything like a hawk, and Bones has been on there many times, and you guys have discussed it over and over and over, and you can
yeah.
tell. You
Look,
know what I
I
mean?
got shit on.
Yeah, you
I
can
can
tell.
remember when Bones was at my house, we were all getting drunk, and Bones asked to use my shit to go live just to have fun and whatnot. And I got shit on because I let him sit
I
up
might
there
have missed,
drunk and him being.
I might have missed that one.
Hey, what's up, Chris?
Yeah.
But you know what I mean?
The girl,
Yeah,
Chris.
Chris is on there.
Tell her
You
I said,
can.
hey, I can't see the chat.
Yeah, it's probably too small on your screen, darling.
No, it locks whenever I get on a panel. My chat
Oh,
locks, and then like people yell at me. They're like, "Well, I said it well, I can't read it. I said that every time I'm on a panel, but
I got
okay,
you.
I'm
She
bad because
says,
I didn't see your
yeah,
message."
okay, Rose,
Yeah,
she would never make herself look bad. She is a pathetic liar. There you go. Sorry.
yep,
Yeah.
pathological liar.
Sorry, I cannot
Yeah,
read out loud very well. I'm dyslexic
yep.
as fuck.
She no, I can't see it. I just assume that's what Chris was trying to say. But I mean, think about the fucking shit she was saying about her daughter being, pathological liar, this, that, yeah, like everything you put on your daughter.
What's up, Chris?
Who's carrying that weight? Yeah, there you go, projecting shit again. Your daughter was telling the truth. I don't see you like. You think since she did all this shit, like she would even take the minute, even if she did it in private. I'm not even saying she's got to do it on fucking YouTube, but you think she would have enough fucking sense to shoot her daughter like a little message, like, "Yo, I'm sorry, I fucked up." You know what I mean? Nope, nope. She's worried about warring with us on fucking
I don't.
YouTube
Oh,
instead.
wait. I have a slight thing. This bitch over here that's
What?
saying hi to us. This
Who?
bitch, that Chris bitch. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know if I.
What's she a bitch?
I mean,
Why are you calling her a
she can be.
bitch? Well, we're all females, bro. You can be a bitch too, and you're supposed to be a
Honey,
male.
you won't want to see me. Don't make me Don't make me put on my big boy panties and fuck you up.
Right? I'll put on my underoos.
Listen, don't fuck with me. I'll put on my black and red bat panties and beat your ass.
Oh my God, stop. Oh my
She's
God.
like, oh my God.
You don't even want to know what I just fucking envisioned, Andrew.
I know, I'm horrible. But listen, at least we can actually joke.
Oh my God.
It's not a nervous.
Right?
Listen, we're not nervous laughing or nothing. We're just enjoying ourselves.
Right? Yeah. Like, ain't it nice?
It's
Ain't it fucking
strange.
nice? Yeah.
I will.
Yeah. It's peaceful
It's
though, right?
fucking weird.
I know.
It's like we have to
I like it
defend
though.
ourselves all the fucking time. And now,
All the
right at this
time.
moment in time, we ain't got to do shit.
From the worst of the worst. I mean, like we're not like we're not the fucking angels, but like fuck, we ain't that. Like, you know what I mean? And fuck out of here, bitch. Like, no, I don't give. No. Would you stop with that? When I call people bitches, I'm not talking to you. If I was mad at you, I'd be calling you like a gnome or some shit.
Gnome, look at. I'm a gnome.
Yeah, no.
Gnome.
Yup.
I'm sorry.
The gnomes are quiet. Yeah, she says, I don't know,
She's
man.
trying to say that Actorite's trying to
Mm.
say, oh, wouldn't you think that maybe he set you up to play you later on down the road? Bitch, I can't even remember what the fuck I did yesterday, and you want me to remember what I did 2, 3 years ago?
So Act Right is co-signing
Well,
that
no, Act
you.
Right's just
This
trying
is
to
a conspiracy from 2 years
hold
ago.
on, I can honestly say, for once,
Okay.
Act Right is just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Who knows? She ain't dumb. She don't miss anything.
Right, but at this point, she don't know what to
trying
do.
to that face. Come on,
I
Drew.
mean,
She was down with all this shit.
She was co-signing it,
She was down with all of it. Yes, she was.
but now, listen,
Yes, she
you didn't
was.
hear what
She
I
had
heard.
her pom poms out of
You didn't hear
pump.
what I heard tonight.
Hmm?
She
What?
she goes, let me find out for 100% fact that.
Yeah, she told me that about when Discovering was talking about, I got kids in Texas and shit. And then when they called my fucking job and got me fired, she's like, oh, if I find out they went real life, I'm like, well, what the fuck do you think that is?
Right.
You know what I mean? And then she sat back and watched the cops roll up to my house 3 more fucking times. And did you see where she's still sitting? So come on, don't fall for that
Oh,
shit.
no, I'm just saying.
If you're going to fall for that, let me just put the tip in, the check's in the mail, and I won't come in your mouth.
Oh, shit. This big.
Feel me?
The tip?
Right?
I'm sorry. It's
Fucking
my
A.
wife. I can't give you the tip. I'm sorry.
She can smack you in the head right now.
No, that probably hurt. She's got that I'm tired strength, so that shit will fucking really hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, did you tell her I said congratulations?
Not yet. Sorry. Thank you for a reminder.
You're welcome. That's awesome. I mean, that's really cool.
John Lennon was abused. I'm back. Sorry, wifey had a back itch.
I just realized that yesterday, I don't know, I don't think it was a really short live I did yesterday because I was just blowing off steam. But at one point, I went to go pick flowers and I almost stepped on a snake. I think that was symbolic because it was right after that dumbass fucking put them papers up. Like, snake revealed itself. Yeah, fucking snake revealed itself.
Oh, I dragon rendered. Oops. But no, I'm sorry. That's fucking great. And you already listen. You already know when my camera's off. You guys already know what the fuck I'm doing in the background.
Oh, come on, dude.
My fucking game, you sick bitch. Oh, remember when I got accused of doing that?
I thought you were cleaning. I thought you were cleaning the fish tank.
No. But no, are you listening? Remember when I got accused of doing nasty shit like that when my camera was off? Like that fucking wrong on so many levels too.
Yeah. There's several lives about it too.
Like I play my game. Just saying.
Well, while you're playing your game, I'm out killing horses and renting out biker clubs and doing all that. I have so many extracurricular activities. I'm really worn out. And where am I? Anytime anybody talks to me, where the fuck am I? Day or night? Always sitting on my back fucking step. Or when I had my little thing back there, but always in my yard or in my house, pretty much by myself, right? But I'm doing all these things.
Oh, Jody.
I'm a hoe, I'm a drunk,
Jody.
Oh no, Jody Sue called her first predator. That's her very first best friend that she decided to communicate with on this platform out of creators and embrace into her little circle of warmth is a fucking RSO simp and would fit right in up on that fucking hill. Willing to make profit off of any child's misery, even her fucking own.
Listen,
get at me.
She's over there crying on Mama Bear's panel right now.
Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. How's it feel to suck?
Oh, they want to keep saying why I'm untouchable.
Oh, well. Because maybe Andrew, like just maybe, I know nobody's really thought of this, but just maybe because you're like as fucked up as you are, you're pretty much a normal motherfucker and you ain't got nothing to do with all that fucked up shit, nor do you do that fucked up shit. So you don't have nothing to fucking cry about.
Or maybe.
You see who's crying,
but listen,
right?
Or maybe.
You see who's commiserating with each other, right?
Maybe, just maybe, I just don't have nothing to fucking hide and it's all been out there.
Right, but that's what I just said.
And
You ain't done nothing. You ain't got nothing to hide.
Listen, I got so much to hide.
Yep.
Look at the number at the bottom of my motherfucking screen.
No, I can't see that
It's
shit.
my local cop shop number. You want it?
Oh yeah, right. I like that. I think it's funny.
You want it? You want to call
I
them
think
on me?
Me? No.
You know I'm in
No.
New York, right?
You're talking to
It's
somebody
a
else,
2-hour
right?
inconvenience. Bail reform, motherfucker. I'll go sit in front of the judge. I'll go sit there.
Who are you
Oh, just
talking
in
to?
general. Not.
Oh
Listen,
yeah,
just in
right.
general. They want to call.
I thought
They want to
somebody was
call my
talking.
local cop shop.
Mhm.
Feel froggy. 2-hour
Oh yeah, bail
inconvenience.
reform is a lovely
I'll
thing.
go sit there, wait for the judge.
I love bail reform. No, you don't even have to.
No,
Now
I'll just go
you're
get a
out
ticket.
within 4 hours.
I'll just wind up
What?
with a ticket.
Yeah. Well, I go because these hands.
But I'm just saying, I wind up with a ticket.
But usually,
Be like, here,
yeah,
appear
yeah.
on this day. Okay. Like,
Mhm.
who the fuck are you want from me?
Mhm. Yeah. Dude, see that, and that's another thing. I can guarantee if that individual was not like behind the safety of the fucking computer, she would not be near fucking ballsy if she thinks she is.
Well, I'm just
You know what I
saying.
mean? Like,
She said she went to court and she went to court and filed paperwork on all of us. Honey, I'm still waiting.
is she gonna put some more? Wait, is she going to put some more paperwork up like she did yesterday when she put my alleged charges, like one of the 3 sets that she allegedly put, one's 6 months old that she supposedly put, then there's like 3 months, and then there's like a few weeks. I don't know what the problem with the mail is, but like I think I would have a subpoena, a letterhead with a, law enforcement agency's logo on it, something, a contact number, something. The paperwork that she posted the other day. Now, when have you ever seen a sheriff department redact the name of the sheriff's department? Like, York County is redacted. And then the redacting through the report is one is like a regular felt marker, then it goes to like a thin tip marker, both black, and then you got red squiggly lines. Yeah, that is such a professional redactment. Like, bitch, please.
Bro.
I mean, like, you're wasting a lot. Like, think of all the time she spent doing that shit.
Bro.
Right. And like, this chick sits there and like contemplates and like actually like dedicates time, like a lot of time into doing this for this fucking, like, what the fuck is wrong with
Did
you?
you hear the new one?
Like,
Allegedly joint custody of my youngest. Yep, she says allegedly I have joint custody. Bitch, there ain't no allegedly about it. I have joint custody of all my kids.
So what? What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
She thinks she's better than that. She thinks she knows everything.
Okay. Well, since we're speaking on child custody, hey, Mama Bear, is it not true that a rapist knocked on your door? He was your husband's best friend. You invited him in, waited until your husband came home, and walked out the door with that rapist for 12 years? And you only got custody when their grandparents, and this is, anybody who wants to hear this, you can find it on Andrew's Lives. It's a copy of the interview we did with her son, where he clearly states it was only when they were so senile that they could not take care of those kids anymore that she was giving those kids back.
I gotta honestly say it's somewhere. Just don't ask me where.
What? No, it's the one. It says replay for Roe is where you have part of it, and then
it's in my videos.
Yeah. And I posted both of them recently, like within the last week. So, they're easily found. And if you can't find them, shoot me a message. I'll make it available for you.
But here's my thing, okay? Here's my thing. My thing is, okay, she wants to sit there and talk about how my daughter's mother's an RSO. Well, yeah, I'm the one that fucking put her stupid ass fucking out there. I'm the one that relied on that dumb
so is her children's father, their stepfather, and now the boyfriend of the mother, apparently, because when the kid accused him of it, his defense was, and this man actually fucking said this on a live. Oh, yeah. My own daughter accused me of that years ago. Well, that's kind of weird because you don't have any contact with your kid from years ago. Huh. I wonder if
But
it
the
could
way
be.
she's looking at it, okay, the way she put it out, the way she said it, because you know you got to say, is she's pulling a PG.
Say it with your chest,
She's
player.
pulling a PG, trying to play that matter of fact shit, and trying
She's
to make
pulling
it
up
look like
PG.
it was
PG
something
don't
that
like
was
PG.
just done like in the last fucking month or so. No, bitch.
Yo, Mama Bear, PG don't like you. Don't try playing up to her.
This shit was done almost a fucking year ago, if not more.
Yep.
And the reason why I fought so hard to get fucking joint custody, other than she's my kid, and I left her where she is so that way my daughter don't have to be around that fucking scumbag. But I'm a piece of shit.
Right. Well, only you can decide what's right for your kids, buddy.
Actually,
You know
we're
what I mean?
waiting for the dumb
I
bitch
wish you
to
the
get out
best.
of to get out of prison, and her to file the court paperwork so we can take her rights away permanently.
You can. I think you can do that. I mean, you can ask her to sign it while she's in jail. She might. If she wasn't selfish, she would sign it because it probably is. I mean, the kid's been there since a baby, right?
That I won my court case.
But the baby's been there since a baby, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's the only home she ever known. So if she wasn't selfish, she would sign that paper. How old's the baby now?
I could have legally taken the kid.
Yeah. Well, I know. But you didn't.
No, because that kid's good. Why would I take her home away from her?
Right.
Like
I agree with you. That's why when you were talking about it, I was like, dude, if you're doing it, just do it real slow. Like, you know what I mean? Because it is a hell of a shock for them. And
at any moment I can call. At any moment I can call and say, hey, can I set up a meet? Have with my daughter anywhere you want to go. But it's getting to that.
Why don't you start doing that once in a while?
Time of year. She's going on vacation out of fucking state. She's living her fucking life, dude. I'm not going to be her mother and force her to come see me while she has plans to go out of town, you know?
I get that. But, like, it is a good idea that maybe once in a while, you know.
She's not busy, but she's...
Yeah,
she's got
Wait, Andrew.
What?
Andrew, you're going to make people go into, like, shock. Now you're being, like, considerate and shit.
I'm not considerate. I'm a piece of shit. Ask everybody on the internet. And no, I'm not daddy.
Did I just see Crowell
either. I'm fucking far from it.
Well, right, but you admit it. You know what I mean? You don't sit there and dog everybody else's parenting like you're the king. You know what I mean?
Right. I realized that I was a problem to be around my own children, and I took myself out.
Yeah. How about that?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's admitting I'm a real parent. Fuck. I can't do that here.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't think of your children's welfare. You have to just be like so self-consumed that you are willing to trample completely over your kids and like, you know, blame them for your faults and just prosper for you. You know what I mean? Just step on their fucking necks and eat their fucking Fruit Loops. You know, that's fuck it. Only the strong survive. If you can't get the bowl
you know what I'm saying?
You know,
me and the two I have here in my house, we fight over fast snacks, bro. I literally we would sit there and we would wrestle over fucking the last fat snack in the house.
Oh yeah. I used to love wrestling with my fucking siblings and shit.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed to do that because they're girls and I'm a guy.
Well, you can still do it, like just you know, just keep in mind. Just like a girl's got to keep in mind not to kick you in certain areas, you can't fucking hit her in certain areas.
I gotta be because you know we wrestle. It's whatever. But I have to be careful where I plant my hands because they're not they're girls for one, and I'm not.
Right. Well, see, that's how we win. But that's how we win wrestling because we only have to really watch out for one spot on y'all, right? So while you're watching out for like 3 spots that you definitely can't touch, you left yourself open and we're in for them shots.
I agree, but I gotta say this though: at least my girls aren't no pushovers.
There you go. That's what's important.
They're not iPad kids either.
Yep.
You know where they ate their dinner tonight?
Yeah.
They ate outside. Remember that booth that we got like last year?
Sort of.
Booth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got one given to us, and it was out
Like
back,
from the,
and that's where the girls
that's
ate their
cool.
dinner tonight.
That's cool. I love eating outside.
Right.
Like I don't see the point in being inside unless like I gotta do something like during the day, like run the vacuum or whatever. Yeah, I do that shit. But besides that, if it's nice, I want to be
You're not
outside. You know what I mean? Said I'll play football with the kids and everything. I'm weird, like, you know what I mean. But my kids are the same way too. Like they're all, I mean, they're all into the gaming and shit. Like they got gaming shit you would not even
Oh, my
fucking
girls are
believe.
too.
But they still like. Yeah, but they like they'll go out all day, like hiking or whatever and shit, and then like at night when they get home and shit, they'll kick back with that, or like on weekends sometimes. But they go out, they do a lot of shit outside. A lot of people don't. They just like always on these devices. I'm like, dude, like you ain't been outside in a week. Like what the fuck?
Like, bro, go the fuck
You know?
outside.
Got all these kids that are like pasty white, like you say go outside, and it's like you said you're gonna castrate them or something. They're like, what?
Well,
I'm
no.
like, are you serious? It's
Listen, my
nice
kid,
out.
dude, if
Yeah.
we have one of those nice warm rains,
Mm.
the girls are
I love that
outside and
shit.
I can't get them back in the fucking house.
Mm-hmm. And in the summertime when you have the like heat lightning and shit, and all the
Yep.
lightning bugs are
Well,
flipping
listen,
around.
you know what my
Yep.
greatest thing on the planet is?
Mm.
I gave them a rule from when I grew
What?
up. That street light's on, your ass is
What?
home.
Yep. Yep. I ain't even got it. And make me call your name.
Oh no, not even. But these
Yep.
little
Absolutely.
assholes figured out my
Mhm.
street. I told them the one in front of our house. When that one's on, you better be home.
Uh-huh.
Them little assholes figured out
Yeah.
it was 25 seconds slower than the rest.
Oh my.
I used to
Yeah.
live in. Listen, when I grew up in the 90s, there was a street lamp directly in front of my house too. But that one was 30 seconds slower than the rest. So, I mean,
Yeah.
karma's a fucking bitch.
My kid got me one time. We lived in Virginia Beach, and where we lived, like on the block, like I think it was like every other was pretty much a sensor. Like if a car passed or like sounds, the other one would flicker on or whatever. I'm like, what did I tell you? He's like, it's not on. I'm like, yeah, and like I go to the front door, it's not. I'm like, you son of a bitch. He's like, that one's not. I'm like, yeah, but every other one is on. But yeah, you ain't never seen the ones on the sensors?
Yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah, they're yes. I'm like smart
You
ass.
gotta love our kids. They always figure out the shit before we do.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I like when they try to like explain something to me that like they discovered or whatever, like it's the newest thing, and it's something that like I've done, everybody's done, and like my grandma's probably done. I'm looking at them like what? Like yeah, that's not new. They're like,
check this out. I just discovered. Okay, I'll let you have it. I was doing that shit. I finessed that shit back in my day.
Yeah. Great
Like,
discovery.
fuck it, I'll let them have it.
Yep. Mm. Yeah, I've been itching to go. Like there's I post them a lot, but it's called Wissahickon Falls. It's over right on the outskirts of Manayunk and shit in Philly. And it's part of Fairmount Park, but there's all kinds of waterfalls back there and cliffs and shit. And I've been itching to go back there. Like I always am back there with the kids and shit, but like I haven't been there in probably like 3 years, 4 years. But this is the time of year to go.
All right, Pam.
Ever seen hi Pam? Ever seen a thing on Devil's Pool I put on a lot?
I've heard some of it, not all of it. If you want my
Yeah, you dive off. Dude, you got to check it out. Like, look at it if you get a chance. Just Google Devil's Pool in Philadelphia. You dive off of this cliff, and there's only like a 4 foot. There's a 4 foot area, like a circle area, that you have to go into that 4 foot, because if you don't, there's like these huge fucking boulders, and like but it's cool as shit. It's really fucking cool. It's scary though, kind of scary, but not really. Once you do it the first time, like it's kind of okay. But first time I see my kid do it though, I was like, no. I was like, fuck no. It's kind of bad. Yeah, like I'm sitting here trying to tell him, don't do that shit. It's dangerous. You're gonna get hurt.
You come out here to ask me if the camera's on, and to tell me your booty cheeks are numb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh goodness.
Do I want to know why your ass is numb?
I was sitting on the floor doing
Oh, okay. You're sitting on the floor doing your homework, so your butt's numb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ow. It's really numb.
How long ago did Crow put this message in? Can I ask a question? I've tried for a week and a
Just
half,
not
and I'm
too long
she's
ago.
blocked
She can
where?
ask it at any point. I was waiting for her to
Where?
put it in chat.
She's blocked where?
No, you're not blocked, Crow. I was waiting for you to type it in chat, dude.
I can't do talk to text. No. Oh, and she messed her hand up. I don't know if she's still got that thing on her hand, but she broke a couple bones in her hand.
Yeah, I gotta give all shit.
One, and
Bro,
I'm pumping gas at
here
Lowe's.
I
Oh,
go
okay.
being a responsible parent again. I gotta go give my daughter her night pills for school.
You're gonna ruin your reputation that she worked so hard to
I
give you.
know. It's fucking pity.
Not very grateful of you. You're very unappreciative. Selfish bastard. Everything is flooded. Oh my god. And we had severe flood. No, Crow, are you okay?
Okay, my butt.
The earbuds on.
We're
Yeah,
not
Crow.
supposed to get along. You kids are supposed to hate.
One thing is coming in, Andrew. Be nice if you're ticket. We are only talking about the adult children. No, they know. They know we're talking about adult children. But yeah, you are right. And the children's thing should be over now. I hope. Because as far as I know, like the majority of the people don't like the children thing. So damn, I know all about it. I've been to all sorts of things about it.
Being a parent.
Yeah. Even on those felony warrants still, all right? And you better not be holding your breath, Lips. You'd be dead.
Right.
I get talked about for sitting outside. I know you do, Pam. And it's ridiculous. And I heard of wait, Andrew. I got to say something too. And not for nothing. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I watched enough of it that I heard her say she was about to play a film or a clip of me and Lips on your panel talking about her husband, and apparently I was talking about certain details that she's now trying to say that Pam said. I don't know how the fuck remain calm. You're stupid enough to think that Pam Tate can see through fucking walls and hear through walls. But if your husband was laying on the couch and there was a conversation that was relayed in that conversation between me and Lips, I would more think that maybe somebody who was on the telephone or that you relayed that conversation to told me instead of the neighbor who does not have magical powers.
I know you guys.
Sorry, Pam. I'm very sorry, Pam, that she blamed that
If
on
y'all
you.
had your lunch pails fucking clean, you can take sandwiches.
What the fuck? Andrew, fucking Lips is adulting too. What the fuck is going on?
Know. Legal age of consent, alpha meaning of an adult is 16 but is going to what?
That dumb bitch will be locked up for not helping somebody. Yeah, and I heard her say something. I don't even know where I heard this one, but apparently something about her daughter was going to come and stay with me, but and I had some 16-year-old runaway staying at my house. When the fuck was this? Who the fuck was this? And where the fuck did you get an idea like that? Because I can't even think of the last time. Like the youngest person who's been to my house is my son, and he's 25. In the 5-6 years I've lived here, that's the youngest person who has been to my house. So, what runaway 16-year-old was living in my house, Mama Bear? And your daughter never talked to me about coming to live with me. That was multiple other creators that she had them conversations with. I wonder why she wanted to go live with strangers. I'm just wondering now. Dumbass.
I don't know. I kind of
right. But did you hear what I said about Lips?
What, babe?
Did you hear what I said about Lips?
She's adulting.
Yeah. What the fuck?
You need a knife to turn it.
Huh? Turn what?
That so we can take the plastic out of it.
I heard they'll be your best friends forever. Yay! Them two, and they bring a wealth of knowledge and expertise to, hunting down abusers of women and children, and fucking court systems. And
she lies.
I can see the two of them. Right. Oh my god, I can see the two of them talking each other up now. Yeah, we're gonna call you Colonel, like the army of idiots.
They're double
hunting.
Oh, you need
predators.
the plastic off?
Yeah, the plastic. Yeah.
Oh, I know where you can look for predators in the mirror. How about that?
It just goes back on.
Yeah, but I want to make sure I put it on right.
What do you want? Daddy, want to go in the house? You're so
I'm
spoiled.
already in the house. Stop
You're
calling
the
me daddy.
spoiler.
People might think it's some weird shit.
You're such an asshole.
I'll
Well,
replay it later once I get home. I want my windows down. Okay. Well, no, I was just trying to figure out what you meant when you said. Let me go back up the crow real quick.
I know why the windows are down. She didn't renew her window licking permit.
But no, crow says legal age of consent alpha, meaning if adult is 16 is going to is 16 but is going to be changing soon in November. Oh, okay. So is an adult is legally 16.
Sidebar. I got emancipated at 15 and I was completely legal
Yes,
adult.
but what she's saying is that one of the laws in her state states that you're an adult at 16.
Yeah, it varies in each state, but most states is generally close to 16. Yeah, there's a couple that are like a little bit younger, but generally it's all around 15, 16. Well, consent is 16, but like for court, like custody and shit, they'll let like, the kid usually between like 14 and 16, they'll let the kid have a say in that. But like consent as far as like, adult decisions, we'll say 16 generally.
Crow said, give her a minute, please. Well, no, I was just
Yes, I
trying
didn't know you were. She's having floods down there and shit, Andrew. I didn't know that.
I see that.
Yeah, I didn't.
That's why I said, okay, I'll give her time. I'm not going to be a cock.
Yeah. I was totally unaware they were flooding because I was absorbed with other shit. Bullshit. Complete bullshit.
We all are absorbed in that sooner than later, sadly.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? Hey, Mama Bear, we have a special guest ready to interview about what you put your daughter through. Shaking my head, right?
You're behind in chat again,
right?
But yeah, you missed a few things.
And yeah, but let me just say this. The individual in which I'm not going to name that we're referring to has furthered her education. She has made positive moves in the right direction, and she's doing very well. And I'm proud of her. And you know what I mean? That's a good thing. Like, go back to school and all that shit. Like, everything you went through, and you know what I mean? Definitely cool.
Yeah.
Definitely cool.
But listen, okay, so Crow says, oh no, that's what my county sheriffs got out here and told me and Steve today. We happen to have a long talk about it. Well, I mean, listen, I mean, at least you're getting your laws and your info. That's all that fucking matters. I'll give you that.
Yeah, she's actually pretty good with that stuff. She's like on point with like different states and their what is the word I'm looking for? Like different ways, like through their systems and shit, and their laws and shit. She's pretty good with that shit.
I'm glad that she was able to get some of that information because some of that may save a kid's soul.
Yeah, she's gotten me some really good shit, and I'm gonna start. Well, a lot of it was on the knowledge thing, so I don't know. I got to figure out how to get that shit back because there was a lot of information on there, and especially the RSO and somebody else's heritage. I had a lot of information on that on there, and some other. Oh yeah. And matter of fact, let me just state this: hey, Mama Bear, while you're looking into Andrew, me, and everybody else, and Triggered is monetarily rewarding you for that. You have 3 married names. Each one of those married names is associated with multiple RSOs. Why do I not see you putting out the data on that, Mama
Bear?
Bear?
She's too busy trying to RSO shame, blame two people that are not.
There she goes projecting again,
But
huh?
I can say honestly, in my heart of hearts, she can't show anything because she's a fool.
Yeah.
And she's
Yeah.
going to lose a lot of people when other people
Mhm.
start digging into her. And she can't explain it.
Well, you know, right? And I said this yesterday. Like, all right, granted, some people might not have thought that the documentation, whether it had the county seal on it, was, you know, reliable or not. Okay, whatever. Once she loaded those documents yesterday herself, there's not an adult on this platform that does not now know exactly what it is. So if you choose to stand by it, that means you choose to stand by that type of shit.
But my only
You're down with that. You're cool with that. You're that
my
person.
only problem,
What?
okay, with the whole situation, and I know I'm beating a dead horse, and I will repetitively beat it.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's my job.
I don't care. I'm sorry, not sorry. I don't give a fuck.
Right,
But that,
right. I would if I actually killed one, but you know,
that's not cool, man.
yeah, it's not. It's not. And you know what's fucked up though? I mean, on a serious tip though, like when I first started, like caught wind of you guys, and you know, I started listening to you and all, like right before all that shit popped, y'all had like a decent little thing going. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all were pretty cool. Like you were. It appeared like friends. Why like do all this fucked up shit and like where'd it get you? Like now you ain't, you had friends and shit and you were doing what you wanted to do and like, you know what I mean? Now like you just like being miserable by your, like I don't know, what do you got, like 4 people to commiserate nasty shit with?
Well,
That's fucked up. You're missing out on a lot of things in life. Lots of things. Like take your grandkid out for an ice cream cone or something and get your toes wet. I don't know. Get the fuck away from blending pictures together and making up fucking stories and fucking go live.
that's the problem. I don't think they can.
It's, man, that's sad. That's really sad. I mean, straight up.
It is. And I'm not trying to be an ass about it. I'm still not gonna go low like she is.
No, I don't know. Why would you become what you don't like? You know what I mean? If you don't like when it's done to you, you wouldn't be ready to do it to somebody else. At least that's my belief, you know.
Sorry.
You know, even with that shit with kids and people are like, oh no, if you know it happened. No, because like my belief is if it happened to you, you, God forbid, you would never want anybody else to fucking feel that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So yeah, like yeah, I don't even care. I don't, fucking excuses are excuses. That's all it is.
And, you know, but
You know what
I
I
still
mean?
can't believe. I'm gonna say it again. I can't believe she turned around and said
Mhm.
that I called in AB.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I proved that Andrew didn't.
Yeah. Next, she'll be saying I ran the that one time when AB read the papers, and after I was on live, and I was like, all right, I gotta go grab a shower because I said it right before I even heard him reading my shit. I'm like, I gotta go and take a shower. Then I heard him reading it. I sat down and I listened to him read it. Went and took my shower, came back, and went back on my live. She's like, "Oh, you went and got all dressed up for AB." I'm like, "No, this is what white poor people do. You take a shower every fucking day. Like, you know what I mean? People shower. That's what the fuck, you
Rose,
weirdo."
can you hear us?
Yeah, not too loud or too low.
Nah, you good. You good.
No.
What's up, girl?
Hey,
Hey, girl.
good evening, lovely Ro. How you doing? I want you to chill. Take a peel. Peel
I'm
ice.
good.
Take a
I am.
you
Yeah,
gotta go get your
I'm trying.
gotta go get your flag. Memorial Day's coming.
Oh yeah, don't
Mhm,
forget we gotta start
mhm.
begging for fireworks, bro.
Oh wait, and she just reminded me something when she said flag. Let me just clarify something too, because apparently, I heard somebody on that live tonight call me like a 2-bit like fucking hooker because I had a bikini on
Yeah, okay, can
the
I talk?
beach.
I want somebody to mute. Can I just for one time? I've tried for a week and a half. I go go. She's just gonna go live. After Andrew, I begged him 3 times nicely. Put these 2 ladies on hold because they was never gonna let me ask my question. You see, and then it went to a shit hole. And Andrew just sitting up, mouth just
Excuse
wide
me.
open, and I'm like, fuck this. And and dude, yeah, damn, we just about floating away out here. And I'm just, I ain't got time to catch this that one, but I did catch. This is where I caught. Okay, I was streaming through. This is how I knew the shit stirred up again. This is how I knew this. I seen the young lady, not young lady, the sinister and Mama Bear wanted to come over and tell her, and she kept saying, "Yeah." I thought she was saying, "Yeah," but saying it weird. Would say this, but who was she talking about in that stream, Andrew? Could you pull that one up and let and put Ro on mute for a minute? No, I'm kidding, Ro. Okay, what if you're asking?
Smart
Okay,
ass.
what if I was trying to tell you, I'm leaving you my phone number. Please call me. What if I need somebody to come and get me out here?
You know I'll find a way. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
One week. When are you gonna call? Because the other
Yeah.
morning I went
You know
to
what,
shit with Andrew, and he just threw us off the panel. So I said, tonight I'll go live.
Crow? Like major shit popped off when he found out that like fucking people were paying people to stalk me at the house and with the cops and all that shit.
Slow down.
Not
Stop
good.
the bus. Stop the bus.
Yeah,
Stop the bus. Let me just tell you what I
Billy's tripping.
listen. I want you to tell you things I know, and then you tell me why. Fill in the blank.
Okay.
I see her saying that she damn sure didn't want Sinister to go up on this the Ernie Shells. Girl. Playing with Ernie Shells.
Yes.
Playing with Ernie Shells like playing with a Ouija board, okay? I stay the fuck away from that shit. Okay, but that's me back. You know how I am, right? That shit spooks me, And but she damn sure but I heard that she made her take down some video, and I guess she took it down because I couldn't find it no more. Because I was going to go back and forget who the hell is she talking about these child abuse charges? And she keeps talking to me. She's talking about the lip. Who? What is she talking about?
I don't know.
Have you seen it?
I don't know. It's Sinister and Ernie's. I didn't
No,
see
no,
that
no.
one. But
And Mom up there, pay attention. Yeah. This is
look, lady.
Yeah, lady. And yeah, because you know what? I'm really pissed off about how they misused that 988 number. And you know, I know I'm talking loud. I know I'm talking loud. I gotta get my just that my ears are stopped up. Anyways, they
Yeah, that's better.
using that 988 number, and you have the right to go.
What is that?
That's how they. Okay, listen. The law states, and I will call right there to your police department. Well, here, you want me to get that son of a bitch? I'll go over here. I'll get on my laptop. No, when I get back, I got
it.
Huh?
FOIA it.
No, I'm going to call it. You're not understanding. Let me talk. I said, I'm going to call it. We already know what we know, right? Because you and I was the one on the line, right? And under your civil rights, you have the right to live in expectation of privacy. It's under the 19th Amendment. That bastard up there, the clown ass is making those phone calls. I want to know what soul they was on when he touched. And that ain't no youngin'. And that's why I told Andrew I'd appreciate it when we're talking about these children. And when I say children, because you know what, their minds really ain't had the right way to develop. And I'm not, we're going to go all in. We can do class about that next week. You know, being on the online detective. I wish he would have muted her and let me have said this. So, RC, I know you in the back listening. I wanted to just simply ask, why? Well, I seen you come up on Andrew's channel, and then you know, all this, whatever go on. I said, oh, I'll be friends in a week. And, you know, I've been watching Andrew for a while.
Thank you.
And I did not watch Mama Bear. Listen, I went there because of Ghost being on Andrews. So I went there to listen to Ghost. But it wasn't named. It is My Bitch Mama Bear, but she had it like kind of backwards one time or something like that. Anyways, I heard her own minor child, but she's not a minor child, the sheriff informed me.
Hang on, pause. Pause a second,
please. Yes, by law.
Constable been in my chat?
Who?
Constable.
Anybody by the name of Constable been in my chat?
I don't know. I just thought he
Not
had
that
to
I
get
know of.
gas, and I
They
had to
just
pull.
turned around and said that they're over in Mama Bear saying that they just came into my life to try to tell Ro to back the fuck up off Judy Sue. Yeah,
What?
that's what they just said.
Judy Sue. Well, listen,
Yeah,
I'm through. I'll
Jody
talk to
Sue.
y'all
Yeah,
later.
okay.
Y'all can
That's
send me
yeah,
tonight on my live. Good night.
What happened?
No,
right.
I came up
That's
here to
like
talk.
I
Listen,
hear
don't
you.
get on sidetracked, Andrew. You ADHD like me, son. Pay attention. I'm fixing to be
Sorry.
60. I've dealt with ADHD all my life. Pay attention, bro. I will tell you, treat you,
My bad.
God.
show you some little tricks.
There was a topic.
Huh? Listen,
He was talking about
about Sinister. And
uh,
Mama Bear was stomping her. And she said, well, what did you want to ask her about me? And then she switched it up on her. And she was just gaslighting the fuck out of her. And then so that one I really hate bonding with her. But I said, let it roll because we've already known for over a year. And now, I don't, I didn't know what to do when I found, when my sister called me, and I'm being honest with you, and says, hey, that three little summer wells you got up there? Said, do you know this activist lady? Her husband's been arrested twice this year for domestic violence, and she's using a flyer to get her husband out of jail because she said, she's an activist for Summer Wales, and I'll give you a copy of the letter, Andrew, okay? And it's if you pay attention over to the AB, right?
Yeah.
But your little buddy, the one, what's his name, Doug, he started all that shit. But let's don't get all sidetracked. That's why her phone got broke. That's why her husband went to jail twice for domestic in 2023. Do I give a fuck about it? Did I go search her? Fuck no, I didn't, bitch. You sent Summer Wells in, and they want to know who the hell are you? Just who are you, honey? You ain't no damn activist. I'm really tired of her. She needs to sit down and she'll tell you she's pregnant. She will tell you she's pregnant by telling you she's pregnant. I mean, she's a two. Anyway, that's sides the point. The back to RC. So then that night,
you told me not to get
I know,
sidetracked
but
and
I
you did.
came back though, didn't I? So then, so then I know I got to get this in quick. I got to get this in quick. So then, listen now, go over here. Yeah, here's Andrew.
I'm here.
Then you got the RC
I'm
notes.
here.
I just want to ask you one question. But you invited her up there. She was the one drunk ass Jill. Did you see that man or whoever it was in the chat that day? Was saying, and that's why I said, oh, I hope he don't get up there or something. Remember you were saying, if you go back and look at main columns, some people may have it screen recorded, but it was saying how she was giving him a $20 bill. Do you remember that? To buy her some bottles. I said, look, and I'm just reading that, and they're saying something about the door was locked. I don't know, something about it. That was going on in chat while you were you and Jill were on panel. Remember?
Yeah.
And then Jill just went off sideways, and then it's because Mama Bear brought all the damn parents over there. Here they come, loving like Gumball Josh.
Yeah. I got ambushed.
Gumball.
Yeah.
Take him too.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, well, I'll get to it tonight. I gotta go. But this
All
is
right.
my one question.
Yes, ma'am.
Please go over there and tally up how much money John Davis drug in that night for you. And then go over there and look and see if Josh broadcast it and how much he made. Or just better yet, get me the link.
It was
Because
8 weeks. It wasn't just one night. It was 8 weeks.
Right, I need you to gather it. I can't do all the footwork. I can do footwork.
I got you. I got you. But I was
Andrew or anybody, I'm telling anybody, anywhere, anybody. But I'm going to get Ghost up there tonight. I'm going to let Ghost tell me. And then, by that time, maybe you can find out about how much money. And then find out just White Boy rebroadcast it.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know what? With the internet, we're going to make it.
Yeah. Where'd you go, Ghost? You
That
muted
was
yourself?
Crows.
She
I
muted
think she
herself?
left. Hey, Maisie.
Oh.
Sorry, y'all.
She does have a point there, though.
Mama
You know,
Bear and her
definitely has a
dusty
point there.
ass friend are straight up liars. Ask her
Mm-hmm.
main. Ask her main addicted and Mama Bear for evidence. They have none. Fucking hags.
Mm-mm.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Who said
That would
that?
be I'm watching you.
Well, cool. I'm glad you're watching things. You're obviously paying attention.
Listen,
Yeah,
I only come up here to wait for her to call the cops on me. Someone asked Remain addicted how many lawsuits she has skipped out on. Whoa.
Mm.
Out that.
Well, you know, caught on the other day when she started, you know, screaming at me or said, she kept saying, oh, yeah, it's all about, you know, like, in other words, I was me. And I was like, no, this has nothing to do with me. It has to do with the kid. She's like, I don't fucking care. You're exactly right. Like, that is the most truthful statement you have fucking made. You don't care. That means like, you have no problem as long as you're bringing in clicks and views, having that shit and associating with it. You're down with it. If you're going to encourage it and you're going to fucking, you know, fucking attack people just to keep that shit in the fucking shadows and you know it and you're making money off it, you're fucked up, bitch. You're just as dirty as the motherfuckers who are actually fucking touching the kids. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Always.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you got, you know,
I
you got
was
quiet.
concentrating. You know, fun shit.
Yeah. Did you talk to Bones since all
You
this
gotta
happened?
concentrate. Ow. Fuck. Oh, those hurt. Don't
Was
do
that a
drugs,
sneeze?
kid.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that hurt.
Oh wow.
Don't do drugs, kids.
No, that's a bad thing to do. Are you talking about in the past or now?
Oh, in general.
Oh, okay. Well,
I ain't doing
that's
any
the end of
now.
my
I'm just saying drugs in
Yeah,
general.
because you know
But
that
I'm
would
saying
be
don't
what
do
it's going to
drugs.
be. Oh, Andrew admitted online. You know, he's doing drugs.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you here now, all right? Don't put needles in your arm. Don't put shit up your nose. Put needles in your arm. Never done it, but I heard it could kill you faster than shit.
Smoke pot, be happy.
I'm saying, don't put nothing up your nose because when you get older, every sneeze will rattle your fucking brain to its core and hurt, and you'll wind up with bloody noses after every one of them. That I know for a fact. But hey, guess what? I've been clean since 2016.
Show that rhymes.
Next year will be a whole ass 10 years since my fucking addiction, bro. That's saying something, huh? Well, listen, I took $900 worth of fucking shit, woke up one morning and flushed it and said, fuck you, I'm done. I didn't have no withdrawals, no nothing other than, you know, a bloody nose after I sneeze. Other than that, nothing. I was the lucky ones.
Yeah, I'm too fucking bullheaded. I won't let anything have control. I can do whatever I want as long as I want. As soon as I need, you're fucking out of here. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Fuck all that shit.
Yep.
But it's you know, saved my ass so far, so yeah, I'm good.
Ow.
You know? But congratulations.
It sucks. But at least you know what? I can sit up here and say, yeah, I had a coke habit.
There's going to be 15 clips of that tomorrow. Yeah, who on here hasn't done something in their life? You know what I mean? But people make mistakes, they evolve, they change. But it's when you don't change and you keep doing the shady shit that it's a problem. You know what I mean?
Oh, I like doing shady though. That's me though. I love.
Well, you're just weird. No, you're not shady. You like slink. You're like slinky. Like you know you're up to something. When you move, you know you're up to something. It's just like, what's Andrew going to do now? Because you never fucking know.
I like fucking with people. You know, kind of like I was fucking with you when I rode past your house. I like fucking with people.
I get it. I do crazy ass shit just to keep people fucking intrigued. But yeah, I get it. But yeah, you are like, you never, from day to day, you don't know what you're gonna do. So it's always, a surprise.
Well, like I said, like I was telling you, I told
Mhm.
you I believe I told you on your own live. I
Hmm.
wasn't. I was just like I said. I was not in a hurry to go home.
Mhm. Yeah, obviously.
I really,
Yeah,
and we were
definitely.
close. And listen, and you were only
Mhm.
2.5 hours away from Staten Island
Mhm.
anyway. So,
Mhm. Well, you could at least beeped and said hi.
well, at the time we were
But,
beefing, and I didn't think you would have very much appreciated.
yeah. Yeah, actually, I was at a funeral, so I wouldn't have even known.
Well, look at that. Maybe I should have just, rolled.
Or maybe you shouldn't have like put it on a live. I would have never known. No,
Oh,
but
I don't give a shit.
no.
I'm a cocky motherfucker. You know that.
Yeah. That's me. If I did it, I claim it. And if I'm saying I didn't do it, I didn't fucking do it. Like, you know what I
What?
mean?
What New York?
I'm
What New
I'm
Orleans?
almost 60 years old, and I can walk into any courtroom or anything around here, and people will flat out tell you, she said she didn't do it. She didn't do it because like I've done some dumb shit, but I'll claim it in a minute. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's like me. I'll fucking claim my shit. I don't fuck.
Yeah, yeah. Like you know what I mean? But like, fuck all that shit you trying to associate me with. Like, fuck out of here. No.
Like, bro, listen, if you want to blame me for something, please make sure I did it first.
Yeah, yeah. I
Not
mean,
an ass.
quite honestly, like if you sit around long enough, I can almost guarantee I'm going to do something stupid. Like, you know what I mean? You
You had
don't
a
have to
wedding in
make
New
it up.
Orleans? I'm
Uh,
confused.
what? What are you confused about? Can eat an area. What are you confused about?
Who had a wedding in New Orleans?
Oh, well, see, nobody did, but what? All right. The kid and the boyfriend were talking to me in Ghost and discussing possibly getting married the following December, and
Yeah,
right out of the Good Mother's Handbook of Publisher's House, fucking Good Mothering Handbook, the chapter on stealing your daughter's thunder. Well, somebody had to fire up a live, and her and Suzette fabricated the story about how they were both going to get married in New Orleans, like a couple weeks apart, and one's getting married. Like I'm like, really, like you can't even let your daughter like be happy. Like, you know what I mean? Like you even got to take that attention away from her. Like who the fuck does that shit?
why?
But yeah,
Why
they had
would you do that?
what?
Why would somebody do that?
I don't know. Why do some mothers like wear white to their daughter's wedding and get mad because their daughter's the center of attention on her fucking wedding day? Because some bitches are fucking sick. Like I've never. My daughters are drop dead beautiful. I have never in my life resented my daughters because they're fucking prettier than me, or that they had an opportunity that I didn't have, or an experience I didn't have. Like I want my kids to do better, go like do more than I did. Like what the fuck is wrong with you that you begrudge your daughter like that? It's just fucked up. I don't even know what to say. That's just fucked up. I can't even imagine it, really. Like, how do you get jealous of your own fucking daughter like that? That's just fucking disgusting.
It's fucking weird.
And what's more disgusting is she's got this little that's willing to do the same thing with her. Like they knew that kid. They spoke to that kid many fucking times, and they didn't even hesitate to jump on that fucking bandwagon. And she's a habitual liar. She's this. She's that. Like what the fuck? You're all over 40. Like I know I'm older than a lot of them, but all them bitches are over 40 fucking
Oh
years
God,
old that chose to do
saying
that.
you're old. Stop
I
saying
am
you're
old.
old. You
Well,
take it to heart.
no, I'm not. But see, here's my loophole on this. And I tell my mom to this day, I'm too immature to get old. And she smacks me in the head.
I
But
would
yeah,
too.
I'm definitely,
I'm too
yeah,
old to be immature.
I'll be a
No,
kid.
we're just kids.
You know, I'm going to be like this until I'm not because, like, fuck that. Yeah, yeah, I earned it. You know what I mean? Like, I'd like to think, like, all the hard shit and struggles are pretty much behind me. I should be, like, living kind of peacefully now.
Yep.
You know, until I went on a social networking platform.
Realize. Listen, I have to keep asking. I have to keep asking everybody if this is really what high school was, because I
Right?
didn't. I was in jail. I made it as well. I graduated
Mhm.
8th grade and then I went to jail. Like
Oh, damn.
So I never had that high
Right.
school shit people are talking about.
Yeah, me either. Because like
I was there for
I graduated like 2 years early and shit.
as I was
Mm.
waiting to be arrested. I mean, as I was waiting to get sentenced, I was there. I was out on pre-trial release. I was there for maybe 2 weeks.
Mm. Damn, that's young, bro.
Dude, I've been in and out of jail since I was since I was able to go to jail at 16. And before
Damn.
that, when I in 04, I was in a fucking group home for robbing a store that no longer exists. I was that asshole.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're lucky you're alive.
No, I was enjoying. Apparently I was having too much fun.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, you know, you're lucky you're alive because doing shit like that, a lot of shit
Oh
could
yeah,
happen.
but listen, there's a song
Mhm.
that I was that I was playing up here for a while called
Mhm.
Trailer Talking. Yeah. In the one part of
Mhm.
the song he says his mama should have whooped his ass. Yeah, motherfucker, might have whooped my ass
Mhm.
too.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
straight up. My mama should have kicked my fucking ass from here to hell because I do all the shit I done wrong. And everybody's like, "Oh, it's bad
Mhm.
parenting." It's no, motherfucker. My mama raised me right. I
Mhm.
did that.
My mama tried. Yep.
Like,
There's a lot of parents that put like helly effort into raising their kids right, and it just doesn't come out that way. Like it's not, you
yeah,
know. Kids are like they're independent thinkers. Like I had a guy tell me, I don't know, about maybe 25 years ago, I was racing somebody on a dirt bike with my
yeah,
horse, and he said something about like you're fucking nuts. I don't believe you like you go that fast. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You do the same thing on your bike. He's like, yeah, but that's a mechanical piece of machinery. That's an independent thinking. I'm like, well, yeah, he's kind of got a point there. But kids are the same way. Like you know, I don't care how you train them, what you do with them. They're still got the ability to bang a left at the last moment because they're independent
yeah.
thinkers. You know what I mean? That's the only thing you can do is do your fucking best, but be there for your kids.
Oh
You
wow,
know,
we got court
I
orders
don't know.
being
I like.
sent to people now. We got evidence. Wait, we got
Mhm.
receipts being sent.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
hold up. They've been sending paperwork forever. How about the video I have of Act Right repeatedly threatening to drive to New Jersey and shoot me?
Bro, how many of these motherfuckers out here threaten to go to New Jersey to go out to New
Yeah,
Jersey? And the
yeah,
one person you would least expect,
mhm.
at least the dumbest of them all, actually fucking does it.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But they're not going to. But needless to say, they made the threats, and they made those threats. Guess what? Over FCC airwaves. So that's a
Yep.
whole special kind of fucking stupid if you want to play
I can
around.
say this.
And there's more than one of
Hey,
you.
listen, I can say this.
Mm. If I gotta be tied up in court, we're all gonna be tied up in court,
Listen, I
motherfucker.
can say this.
What?
My phone ain't had service in 2 fucking months, so I ain't over any FCC but nothing, motherfucker.
Right. Well, yeah, actually, when you go live, you're over FCC airwaves.
I wasn't. I did a video. I took a video and then I uploaded it.
Oh. Well, yeah, okay. Technically, I don't know, but that may just be one of those loopholes. You know what I
No,
mean?
totally
But
it
I do
is.
know, and I only know this. And wait, let me say this. I only know this because, like, I told the truth when I said my ex-boyfriend and got charged with RICO and all that stuff. And well, part of his charges were having had telecommunications with people as he was going over the bridge from Philadelphia to New Jersey. And that was an additional charge for every time that he was talking that he went over that bridge. It came out to like 200 and something charges that they initially charged him with every time he was talking on that cell phone from Philadelphia to New Jersey, like the conversation, and he just, crossed the bridge in the middle of the conversation. Each one of them was another felony charge. So go ahead, fuck with me, bitches.
Listen, that's why I said.
You don't do your
That's
homework
why
right.
I was
If
saying.
you want to fucking talk tough, yep. If they want to talk tough and they want to act like they're scholars and I don't know what they think they're fucking paralegals or what they think they are, but you want to quote laws and you want to threaten people with laws, you better have a better fucking concept of what the fuck you're talking about,
Or better
dumbass.
yet, do it smarter, not harder.
Yeah. Work smart, not
And
hard.
you know,
Yo, I stole your line now.
upload your fucking shit when you're in your own
Now,
fucking state. That way they can't say shit.
yep. Now I'm red.
Huh?
I just stole your line, dumbass.
Oh boy.
Weren't you saying you were Red
Yep.
Foreman? Red
Dumbass.
Foreman. Yeah. Well, I stole your line.
Listen,
Dumbass.
I did not listen. I'm telling you, I didn't watch that show growing up.
Me
Oh.
either. I never watched TV. Like I didn't, I can't even tell you. I swear, like I can't even tell you the last time, and without exaggeration, that either one of the TVs in the living room or in my room has been on. I just don't. I don't know.
Yo, what up,
I don't watch
DC?
it. Nothing but bad news, Dippy.
No, DC.
Oh,
likes
okay.
you.
Where's Dippy at?
She likes you.
Oh well, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm actually like, despite all the hype, I'm not really a bad person. But when there's a bad person and it's affecting the kid, I turn into a bad person.
That's
You know what I
because
mean?
you're built that way.
Fuck yeah, man! Like, fuck, dude, that's cold-hearted shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care who you are or how you feel about me personally. If you don't have a problem, like if
won't
you
come over here.
heard that noise,
I was
what?
telling DC, PG won't come over here.
No. Yeah, you like how when I think it was you who said a little while ago, Mama Bear was saying something about PG. PG don't like you, Mom. Like you said some nasty shit about PG and like fucking repeatedly. Like you think like yeah, I'm sure her door is not open for your bullshit. I can almost guarantee she's got more sense than that. Fuck, you know what I mean? And the Jody thing. Oh my God, let me tell you this. I think I don't know. In the beginning, like the Row 357
Yep.
channel. Well, I did this video one time, and I like kind of directed it towards Ronnie, and I was talking about like the shady shit in that county and stuff, and I was like eventually somebody's going to overturn a rock, and kingdom's going to come crushing down, basically blah de da blah de da. Well, like a week or two later, I see this video of Jody Sue like saying that I threatened Ronnie Lawson. I threatened Ronnie Lawson's grandchildren. I threatened her. I threatened everyone. I'm like sitting there like, what the fuck? So if a rock gets overturned and your secrets come out and your kingdom comes crashing is a threat, Jody, are you telling me that unequivocally there's some dirty shit under a fucking rock somewhere?
Probably.
You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? And now that you're like piled up with that, I was going to say Jody looked absolutely beautiful yesterday, but I'm going to take that back because Jody looked absolutely foolish yesterday when she made that fucking friendship with that fucking predator.
I say so.
Yup. Fuck that. I mean, for me, that, because, like, I teeter back and forth on my theories all the time. I say that, but right there, that for me kind of sealed the deal on somebody who might have had knowledge and overlooked it. Like,
Jody Sue talks
birds of a feather flock
anything,
together.
bro. To be all honest with you, DC.
What?
Jody talks a
Do
whole
what?
lot of shit. Nobody's doxing anybody over here. It's just other people elsewhere doing the doxing.
Yeah, and have been.
Yep. We just the assholes who don't like
Why?
you.
Yeah, who supposedly got doxxed?
Oh, Mama Bear's over there was gonna try to dox us all, but apparently.
God, she's already done it 50 times.
Yeah.
At the least. You know how many videos I've gone through and she has my whole name in there and address? You know what I mean? Like, there, you, and then you want to bitch and say that I doxed Jason when I put them fucking police reports up there? No, there's no address on there, bitch, and there definitely, unequivocally, was no fucking social security number, but you convinced all kinds of motherfuckers there was, wasn't there? What's the truth, Mama Bear? You're a lying piece of shit manipulating fucking cow.
Damn.
Live with it, embrace it. It's you.
I don't know.
It's not Maybelline.
To me, it sounds like a whole bunch of blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Like, I mean, how many times can you just try to, completely act like you ain't done the shadiest shit to motherfucker? Like, fuck me and Andrew. What about your kid? The shit that you've done to your own fucking kid. Like, that right there, I would be like, my head would be lowered in fucking shame if some loudmouth bitch from fucking Jersey could sit on the fucking internet and tell me what a piece of shit I am because I treated my daughter like that publicly over somebody fucking abusing her.
Mama Bear can't produce proof of her lies that I debunked. And then she turned around and said, she she filed court paperwork on me and is going to do it. And I said, and she said she's going to get my local PD involved. So I said, okay, well, here's their number.
Yeah, did Jason drive you to the police station, Mama Bear?
He might have.
Yeah, well, he's not supposed to, especially in Florida. He's an habitual offender. And if he didn't register when you all took up residency in Florida, Mama Bear, you got 24 hours to register as an habitual offender, especially since you're an habitual offender in that state. So if you did not register, that's a trip.
I know, DC, a lot of people like her, but but she tried to literally, she sat there for what, quite a few days degrading a child, a special needs person.
Yeah, disabled person when she did the bones.
Boogie, good to see you, honey. I'm glad to see you. You got a membership this morning.
She tried to put a predator. She tried to put a predator label on a disabled individual who's never done a damn thing to fucking anybody.
Yep.
And went so far to impose photographs and to distribute them to different creators to stir up the shit so everybody believed that that was actual factual paperwork and documentation and went with that. What if there was like some vigilante type person near that kid and something happened to that kid just because this bitch wanted to think it was funny? That's what she's done.
Sitting on lives and Bones wouldn't have me or a dog because I'd be in prison and his dog would be put down. Because Toothless is a 90-pound big motherfucking dog.
Right, but why would he be put down?
Because Toothless will tear the shit out of somebody for his owner.
That's his job. He's protecting somebody. He don't get put down for that.
I killed the motherfucker who would fuck with Bones.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So me and his dog will both either be in prison for life or put to death. Because that's just how
I don't think the dog should die for protecting him. The dog was doing his job. He shouldn't be penalized.
Listen, that's how
New York, yeah, that does.
Yeah, New York, it's basically one and done.
I've seen him shoot a fucking golden retriever that was pissing in his fucking backyard. They just shot the dog because they showed up at the fucking house. I was like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Yep. But this dog, listen, you seen Toothless. He's a good boy.
It's beautiful.
But don't get it twisted.
Absolutely.
Don't get it twisted. Fuck with his owner. Fuck with his dad.
Dude, you see fat ass lumbering? You see fat ass lumbering around here all the time, like looking all soft and fat and spoiled? Let somebody try some dumb shit. That family pet becomes a weapon. That's a big dog too. Trust me, his ass is covered with that dog.
But wait, who said it?
What?
Jose said it. Who else said it? Allie said it. Amber Lee said it. Don't fuck with Andrew. And tonight on Mama Bear's Live, even after I told Mama Bear you shouldn't fuck with Andrew. And nobody wants to listen. Because when Andrew comes out with the truth and you backpedal and have no proof or receipt for your shit, look who looks like the fucking piece of shit.
Motherfuckers hate the goddamn truth. And look how many people fucking group up and hide the truth. I mean, like, it's a fucking group activity. It's a regularly scheduled group activity to cover up the fucking truth.
Oh, dude, listen. You should listen. Silent G, you should pay Silent G. I'll have to re-em up, but I'll re-up a couple videos. I think it was last year, I destroyed a pedophile's fucking life for getting involved in a missing little girl's case in my area.
That was funny.
Listen, I took away his job, his car, his home, and his college.
You had a Benny looking ass that day.
And listen, you know how much I am against predators? I ouched my own baby mama for being one.
That I was there for that one. I was definitely there for that one.
I hold no prejudice. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if we have a kid together or not. You go to prison for some fucking shit like that, I'm making you famous.
Kid. Yep. Yep. That's the quickest way to like get on the wrong side, and like
But they
that's
want
the
to say
one
I'm a
side.
predator.
No, once you like you go to that corner, you ain't. There's no coming back. But that's the quickest way to get there. Be a fuck with a kid. You know what I
Right?
mean? There's so many
And
assholes in
sorry,
this world that you can fuck with. Yeah, that
and for those
deserve
who
to
are
be
new,
fucked with.
and for those who are new tonight, I'm
Mm,
not I don't cam up much only because I'm
mm.
playing my game in the background.
Because he's
I'm
ugly.
gonna be 100 with you.
He's scary as look.
I'm a scary looking motherfucker too. So, dude, listen,
Mm,
I gotta send you a clip that I got
mm,
somewhere. I gotta send it to you.
mm.
When I got woken up at like 2 a.m. about when PG was running her fucking mouth about Hunter.
Uh,
Dude, I went in there. I grabbed her link. She goes.
uh,
Why am I being woken up at 2 a.m. hearing you
I heard
talking
part
shit
of it.
about my kid? She goes, and then she
Mm,
got loud. I said, whoa, don't be disrespectful to me. I'm not being disrespectful to you.
mm,
And then I got that momentum into that, starting to get into
mm,
that loud asshole voice,
mm.
and dude, I intimidated myself.
Right? Like a puppy when they learn how to bark, they jump backwards.
Dude,
You know what though? In kind of in PG's defense here, I kind of like think she may be a little bit hard of hearing because
Silent G's
even when she's just talking like and she's calm talking, she's a little like a little bit higher than like I think she might have a slight hearing problem. I think that might be not that you
yeah.
care, but I kind of like her. But you know what I mean. I do though. I think she might. My daughter's the same
Listen,
way. You
I
kind
don't
of got
mind
to get.
PG if she stays off my kid.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well,
You know what I mean? If she
mm,
don't talk shade on my fucking kid, you know how I am.
mm,
I leave you alone.
mm. Well, no, I can't say that, Andrew. I'm the one person you should not ask that question to.
Well, no, Jesus Christ. Listen, I give it another 3 weeks before we're fighting about something stupid.
Well, let me tell you what and let me anybody who can hear this fucking screenshot it, do whatever you got to do with Andrew. If I turn around and I hear you got any kind of civil conversation coming out of your fucked up looking dome towards that direction, I swear to God, I'm gonna do a drive by,
Listen, I ain't
and
going that
your
direction.
wife's gonna help me.
Listen, I ain't going that fucking direction. Listen, I ain't
Well,
even bringing.
I
I,
think at that point, your old lady's gonna meet me at the back door, real quiet, like you're not even gonna know I'm standing over top of your bed, bro.
listen, probably not. I'm gonna have a fucking sleeper.
Right? She's gonna let me right in. She's gonna be like, "Here's the frying pan." Ouch.
Don't know, bro. Those will break.
Not
They're
no.
Evos.
I'll bring my
They're
own.
Dollar pan. They're Dollar General
Uh,
pans, bro.
I got this covered. I got cast iron.
Oh yeah. Well, listen,
I love them things. Yes.
I gotta say this. This is the last
Mm,
time. I mean,
yeah.
any other time me and Mama Bear would fight, or she'll get that wild
Mhm,
hair up her ass and get pissy
mhm.
with me over something. But she ain't never went that low.
Well, she has, but just not on you. She has gone that low, just not on you.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Mhm. Yeah.
she went so low to do that to
Mhm.
Bones.
Oh,
Like,
dude.
bro, no.
Dude. Yeah, yes, I do. My sister, if somebody would have like even slightly did something like that to my sister, like I wouldn't be on. Like I'd be driving there right now. Like that was,
Well, yeah.
and I'm telling you, there are a lot of people in this fucking world that if they even have a slight suspicion that somebody in their
Dude,
fucking vicinity.
bro.
Yeah, if there's somebody in their fucking vicinity that they think may be that type of person and they're like they do fucked up shit. What if somebody fucking hurt that kid? What if somebody
Yeah,
fucking hurt him?
listen,
You know what I
true.
mean? That just
You know,
that bites me.
me and PG
That
go back
bites me in
all
the
the
ass.
time.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna
What?
front. Me and PG
What?
go back and forth all the fucking time.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I could be
Yeah.
mad at
And
her
then
this month. Next month we'll be talking. You never know.
yeah, like yelling and screaming about her one day, and then like 2 days later he's sitting on her panel fine. So,
Yeah,
but yeah.
it is. That's
Mm-hmm.
just what it is. You know.
Andrew's a hothead.
Shut up.
Oh, they don't know yet. Oh shit!
No,
I thought Mama Bear would have
I'm
told them.
not a hothead. I'm an asshole. No, I'm a
Yeah,
hemorrhoid. I irritate assholes.
right.
Let
That's
me get
a
that right.
fucking pretty accurate description there, Andrew. Because you irritate the shit out of me, and I'm an asshole.
Is Gigi a lesbian? I mean, I'm just
What?
I'm just curious, not
I
judging.
don't know.
She
I,
put in time out when I asked. Oh, she put me in time out when I asked. Honest,
well, probably
not
because that.
care who's
Yeah,
gay.
like I
I
mean,
don't know. She might be.
that has no relevance, and like I mean,
No, she was just
whether
curious
she's gay, but
because
like
you don't
whether she's gay or heterosexual, she's not,
know.
engaged in any sexual activity while she's on a live. So why does it matter? I mean, I could see if she was doing like a live sex show or something, but she's
But I'm saying
not.
you don't have like no.
Where you going, buddy? No,
Sure.
Daddy, come back here. Come here. Where you going, handsome? Come on.
All right, so why don't you throw a couple into the thing and then you can wear your belly chain with
Want
it.
a cookie? Want a cookie?
No, you don't.
Come on.
Okay, but I was just saying you can wear your belly chain too. That's what I bought it for. Yes. Oh my God, I'm a dad. I'm a man. I'm a
I love belly
guy, and
chains.
I bought my daughter a belly necklace.
I love belly chains.
Okay, what?
So we're just wearing my bra and shorts and wear this with my routine tomorrow, my belly chain.
Are you allowed to wear that to school? I don't really want you to, but are you allowed to wear that spaghetti straps to school?
We don't even get dress code for wearing crop tops.
I was.
That was a deflection.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a dad.
I love belly chains.
I'm not supposed to talk with my daughter like that.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Did you re-pierce your belly button yet?
No.
No.
No. I actually might have to go get that at the shop.
She could actually run the belly chain through the belly piercing, and it looks really cute.
That's why I bought it. I bought her one that came with the belly chain.
There you go. Yeah, they look really cute.
Oh yeah, but wait, I'm not supposed to talk to my daughter like that. I'm a guy.
Well, no, there's certain things you're not supposed to talk to your daughter about, like girl things in public, anywhere, forever, even when she's like 90. But other girl things you can talk about, like jewelry and shit. Yeah, you can talk about that all day.
Really? This kid has no filter. Oh, don't talk about this or that with your kid. Oh, fuck too. My daughter will come out and say, "Dad," or yell from the bathroom, "Dad, can you get me my box of women items? I missed them, huh?"
Yeah. Well, that's normal stuff. You know what I mean? That's what Dad's doing stuff. You do that at home, not on the internet.
What, baby? You going to bed? Oh my God, you're giving me a hug. Stop. I'm supposed to be a piece of shit.
Shut up.
He's abusive. Don't touch him. He's abusive.
Oh God, it's touching me more.
Oh God. They're going to send them fucking people over tomorrow.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Andrew, you got to really think about that, because what if they come in tomorrow and they see some empty cupboards? That's not going to bode well.
What cupboards, bro?
Oh shit, I know. You took me on a tour today, remember?
The old lady just spent fucking $900 on fucking food.
Easily.
My dad took me to get my ears pierced. My little one already has hers done.
Yeah. My mom pierced mine at home the first time. I don't even think I was a couple months old when she pierced them the first time.
Listen, my littlest one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking no, Dippy, that's mine.
Hi, Dad.
But my littlest one, right?
Mm-hmm.
The people that she lives with, okay, because of her mother, we're afraid.
Andrew, just say it. Her parents.
No.
Andrew,
what?
Say her parents.
Those aren't her parents. How about her step parents?
They're her acting parents, and to her, they're her parents. You're still her, father. But, yeah, I know. I'm just saying. If she was around, you should probably practice saying that, because it would be less awkward.
Well, she calls me Dad, and she calls who she lives with Mom. So I'll let that ride.
Right. That's.
So I'll give that. I'll give you that. Did I lose you? I lost her. I think I was 18 when they were pierced. Oh Lord. Well, no. My 9-year-old. My 9-year-old. Okay, my 9-year-old. My soon-to-be 9-year-old. Okay, she just a couple months ago got her ears done because her mom, well, her adopted mom, it wasn't able to do that without fear of listening to her actual mother bitching. And I told her, you have physical custody. You want to go get her ears done, just go get it done and then send me pictures. That's how that goes. Like, you ain't got it. You don't need my permission. You don't need her real mother's permission. You want to go do something, go fucking do it. And I had to have my lawyer explain that to her. Blue, emerald, ruby, diamond. Yeah, I lost her. I don't know where she went. Hopefully she'll be back. By the way, Dippy said I can't hug you no more.
Well,
She said, get your hands off my girl. I said, fuck you, she's mine.
Dippy can get over it.
Dippy can get over it. Oh boy, you're bad. What are you still doing up, honey?
It's not a bedtime yet.
Oh yeah, you got another half an hour. I did both mine. I was awesome. I got fat fingered, LOL. Okay, you want the link? Oh, all right. But all right, not a problem. Anybody? Listen, I can drop that link for those who want to come up and chit chat. I don't mind. I'm just chilling at the second anyway. What earrings?
These ones and her other ones are probably some stuff.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, don't she have like a shit ton
Yeah, she does. I think she has some like studs in her.
in her somewhere?
Hey mom, do you have studs? Like earring studs?
I don't have a clue what's going on, you know. Even with her yearly shots, mom went with her. Aw. Hold up. We kick it to the next episode. Dippy!
What?
How you doing?
I figured I'd come up for a minute before my head starts throbbing again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I cannot get rid of this fucking migraine.
That's not good.
Use the diamond one because the other ones are acrylic.
But outside of that, you alright?
Yeah. Found out that my oldest pup passed away today.
I'm sorry.
My cousin had him from not even a year old, and my sister had him from the beginning, and then he went to my cousin, and then my aunt took him. My aunt had him for like the last 13 years.
Mm-hmm.
Or not last 13 years, last 12, 11 years.
Yeah.
Because he was with my sister for a year and then went over to my cousin and aunt. So that was the last one out of that litter. Because his brother, who was black, he passed away last January. Not this past January, the January before. And he was the last one.
Oh. I hope you're alright.
So they called me and told me, oh, I'm good. That dog led a fucking great long life.
That's good.
Pit bull. They average out between 12 and 15 years. So he was about that age.
Gee, that's a long life.
Yes.
Damn, bro. Like, listen, I don't know how much longer. I don't know how many more lives I'm going to keep posting this goddamn fucking number.
Just make a more. They can go and get it there.
Yeah, right?
Post mine, but my law would laugh at them. Like, are you
Yeah, mine
seriously
would
trying to
too.
take papers out?
They'll be like, what?
What?
They'll look at me. They'll look at her and be like, okay, what did Andrew do this time?
There we I got studs.
I mean,
You
I'm
got
not the
studs
one that
from
gets them
Mom?
coming
I
out.
got
They're
my
very
studs.
expensive. Not
You
everybody.
took Mom's diamond studs?
Yeah. You don't need bigger pairs.
Fuck.
They'll come out.
I suppose the bigger diamond, because smaller diamond.
You gotta go? Uh-oh. I think I lost her too. Yep, she had to go. But okay, everyone, I'm going to shut this one down. I've been up here for almost 2 hours, and it's almost my bedtime. But much love. Thank you all. I'll be back. Good to see you, Boogie. Good to see everyone. Thank you all for being here. Much love. I'll see you all next time.